What's up, jet ski fans? Welcome to another Joel Arsenault YouTube video. Thanks for hanging out with me here. I really do appreciate it. I wish I was bringing you guys a little bit of ride footage, test footage of the new cylinder heads, but I'm not. I wish I was bringing you guys some build footage, but I'm not. This is an update video. And the main theme of this video is that I've grown quite bored of jet skiing and I've actually decided to give up on it. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next on this channel, but that's an absolute lie. The real reason for making this video is, well, I wanted to release something on Sunday. I know you guys were probably anticipating a video coming out on me testing the cylinder heads, and here I am telling you that I haven't actually tested it at all. I'm actually, as soon as this video loads, as soon as this video goes live, I will be headed out to the lake to do some testing, but I haven't tested it yet, and here are some reasons why. First, we'll start with the good news. I am going to be visiting the Jet Ski Brothers again this year. I will be there between August 20th and September 2nd-ish. So if you guys don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe to this channel and the Jet Ski Brothers channel, as I'm sure we will both be releasing a bunch of footage on that, and it should be a really good time. I'm really excited to help them out with their projects. I'm hoping that the X2 is actually up and running by the time I make it there. And yeah, let's get on to some of the other stuff that I had to talk about. I am working on a very exciting project. Those of you who follow me on Patreon will know some about that, and you guys will find out about it soon enough here. There will be probably a whole bunch of footage of that on my Lowered Expectations channel, as it's not going to be directly jet ski stuff, but some of it will definitely be jet ski stuff. Anyway, let's get into my reasons for not releasing a ride video this week. So a bunch of things have happened. First of all, going to the Jet Ski Brothers has made it so that I have to tie up some loose ends. I wasn't planning on going there this year, and then kind of last minute I decided, hey, you know what? You only live once, and it was a really good time last time, so let's make it happen. So I've been busy with work trying to get ahead so that I can take 2 weeks off. I run my own business, and taking 2 weeks off during the months that you are supposed to be working, not exactly a great idea, but like I said, you live once, I'm going to do it anyway. A couple of other things. The main thing, I'm looking at my list here and trying to figure out which thing I should talk about first. Probably the most related thing is something that I'm almost embarrassed to say, because I hurt myself without even crashing on the X2. And I haven't really told anybody about it. I told BJ about it and Megan, but basically I gave myself whiplash riding the X2. And why it's embarrassing, semi-embarrassing, is because I didn't even crash. What happened was I took a corner very aggressively, and this is kind of a good argument for not wearing a helmet. I still will wear a helmet because it makes me feel better. It's a good place to mount the camera, and, well, bouncing your head off stuff. Whiplash is kind of a minor injury compared to other stuff that could happen. So what ended up happening, I took an aggressive corner and my upper body and I guess my head went into the water, and I decided the X2 has lots of power, I'll throttle out. And that is one of the places where this thing is most impressive. When it hooks up and when the engine is working right, when it pulls, it really pulls. And so basically I dove into a corner very aggressively. My upper body and head went into the water, and I grabbed a handful of throttle and it yanked on me. I knew it was going to pull hard, so I was holding on as hard as I possibly could. And it yanked the bars out of my hand just like I was a child on a bucking bronco. But anyway, is that even a thing? Is that what they call it? Anyway, a child on a rodeo bull. Yeah. Anyway, I got bucked off of it, and I didn't realize until several days later that that's why my neck was sore and why it was just getting more and more sore instead of getting better. So because of that, I was sleeping odd, my back has been sore, I've been all twisted up, and so I haven't been feeling very much like going out and riding and risking injuring myself even more before going to the Jet Ski Brothers. So although I'm going out today, I plan on taking it easy. We'll see how long that lasts, but I'm going to try not to rip my head off. My neck is still quite sore and limited in motion. I've been doing editing and working on other top secret projects while laying in bed and sitting at my desk with poor posture. And when your neck's sore, it encourages bad habits that lead to the whole rest of your body getting sore. So anyway, there's that. I didn't feel much like riding because of that. What's that band? Metallica, Please Don't Sue Me. I don't feel much like riding. Just wish the day was through. Okay, the next thing, which also I didn't feel very good about. I wasn't sure if I should bring this up in this video or not. Pardon the passing plane, but a lot of you guys are aware of my friend Stephanie. You guys know I have a friend named Stephanie who I ride BMX with in dirt jumps, and yeah, we hang out and we ride bikes together. Haven't in a little while because I've been busy doing other things like working and playing with jet skis. But I'm not going to go into great detail with this. If you guys want to check out her Instagram, it is Rides Like a Mother. I'm second guessing whether or not that's right. So she was vacationing in British Columbia and she had a scratch on her knee. It got infected and it was thought for a while that they were going to have to amputate her leg. And that's a pretty huge deal for anyone who is that much into fitness. She hikes, she rock climbs, she bounces around on trampolines, she plays golf, she rides bikes. Yeah, so pretty big deal. It looks like she's not going to lose her leg. They've done 3 surgeries as of now, and it looks like they've taken care of the infection. But she is still in BC. She lives here in Calgary, and she's basically trapped in BC. She's at a small hospital there, and anyway, that has been weighing on my mind a little bit as well. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's a whole lot worse for her than it is for me. Don't feel sorry for me. My knee is not nearly as bad as hers. So anyway, that has been a little bit heavy. So we'll just move on now. Wish Stephanie well. The last thing, which kinda is involved in some way, but is more just a part of the update, is that I've had typical Joel luck when it comes to an order. So you guys may remember, some of you probably have remembered and then forgotten several times because it was so long ago. But almost 2 months ago now, I told you guys that I had ordered some parts for the crash engine and some parts to rebuild a crankshaft. And a lot of you, I've had a couple people leave comments about the crash, like what's up with the crash engine. And well, basically what happened was, I'm going to try to keep this short because we're already 10 minutes in, but basically what happened was I ordered parts from WSM. I waited almost a month. Let's take a step back. I ordered on the same day $550 worth of parts from WSM and another $400 worth of parts from SBT. The parts from SBT showed up in a little over a week, and the parts from WSM after almost a month hadn't showed up, so I decided to contact them. I contacted them 4 times before finally figuring out, after being told that they couldn't help me because I placed my order online and I was calling them and then telling them that I tried to contact them twice online and there was no response. Basically what happened was one of the locations received my order, billed my credit card, and then canceled my order and didn't inform me. So I was waiting for parts that never would have come. And the only reason I know about it is because I contacted them 4 times and fought with them. Not literally fought with them, there was no yelling, but basically they told me they couldn't help me. So if I would have just hung up and said, okay, then who knows when I would have gotten contacted through email. Anyway, I then asked them, well, hey, now that we know what happened, can you rush me this order because I've been waiting a month? And they were like, no. And I was like, I've been waiting a month for this order. What can you do? Can you? And they were like, yeah, order it from this spot in Canada called Winner's Circle. So I go to Winner's Circle website. They've got no online ordering or catalog or anything like that. I do a little bit of research and find out that the parts are like 3 times as much through them as they would be through WSM. So I'm like, heck no, I'll order the parts from SBT. The only problem is SBT doesn't have the wrist pins for the crash. So my first SBT order that I got is over here. I've got crank bearings and seals and all sorts of other goodies. And that arrived in a week and 3 days or a week and 2 days or something like that. And my current order has been, well, a little bit over 2 weeks and I haven't got it yet. So, typical Joel luck with ordering stuff. I don't know what else to say about that, and I think that just about checks off my list. Yes, SBT, WSM, the secret thing that I've been working on that I am not telling you guys about, but some of my Patreon members know about. Yeah, so I am going to upload this video, and then I am going to head out to the lake with the X2 and do some testing. One last thing, you guys may notice that my mill is sitting in the background there. I don't think I've already mentioned it. It was sitting in the background in my last video, and it's sitting in the background of this video. So some of you are probably wondering what that's all about. I've actually decided to sell the mill because it inspires me to do too many silly things. I get, you know, I could have bought an ADA head, or I could have just, you know, yeah, there's a million other things that I could have done rather than getting into building my own cylinder head, you know, custom cylinder head with domes, and just that mill inspires me to do way too many silly things. So I am going to be getting rid of it. We'll talk about that more in another video, and more on the Lowered Expectations channel. But yeah, I believe that is going to do it for this one. So again, I apologize for not having any ride footage or build footage for you guys. Hopefully the Jet Ski Brothers have a video this week. They had one last weekend. If you guys haven't seen that, you're going to want to go check it out, because it was first ride footage of the V8 turbo jet ski. So yeah, very impressive. Anyway, again, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. I am going to head out to the lake now as soon as this video is uploaded. So, yeah, I'll see you next week when we'll find out if this thing worked, how well it worked, if it failed. Who knows? Anyway, see you next time. Thanks for watching.